What do you think about the vegan teacher? Oh, Coralina, thank you so much for donating that. Vegan teacher. How many of you guys know what I'm talking about when I say the vegan teacher? Honestly, I don't even want to reference this because I don't want to necessarily draw any negative attention towards anyone. Here's the deal, right? I've only seen one video that she's done, right? I will say this. So take everything I say going forward with a grain of salt, okay? I've only ever seen one video that she's done, all right? And I think it was her first or second, like, response. It was like a response to community. My general thoughts are, from what I saw of the video, I can't tell if she is... Look, she's very passionate about what she believes, okay? And you can tell that, again, keep in mind, I've only ever seen one video, okay? So if she's made any other memes, or videos, then that's the thing. I don't know. It's one of those things that I do not like the idea of anybody receiving, like, I don't know. You know what? Maybe I shouldn't even comment on it because I haven't seen anything. I would say this. You know what? I can say this. I don't think she's a representative of all vegans. I do think I can say this. Regardless of whether people think she's good or bad or whatever, or they like or dislike what she's saying, I can say this. She's not... Keep in mind, I don't know that much about her. So, again, I'm just saying, I don't think she's representative of all vegans. I know some vegans who are very nice and very considerate and understanding of the fact that some people don't want to choose the vegan lifestyle. And I know people who are not very, who are vegan, who are not, you know, very understanding of people who don't want to be vegan. You feel me? So I would say this as far as things go. I think just like, I'll give you a great example, right? So I don't eat gluten, right? And I am, it's a personal choice for health reasons and things like that. Point is, I choose not to eat gluten. And the reason I do that, you know, it doesn't really matter what the reason is, but the point is, there are a lot of people who also choose not to eat gluten, but they go about it in a way that makes people who choose not to eat gluten, it sort of paints a broad brush over people. Like, so from my personal perspective, I believe it is my job as someone with a food allergy to make sure that the places that I'm eating are being understanding of whatever allergy I have. So, for example, when I go to a restaurant, right, if I place an order for something, it's my job to educate myself upon whether or not that restaurant serves food that is gluten-free. You feel me? It's not the restaurant's job to understand my allergy, right? As much as there are restaurants that really do understand it, I also understand that some restaurants won't. And I also understand that some restaurants are not going to have gluten-free options. And that's something I have to accept, if you understand what I'm saying. Now, so in that understanding, I also know there's a lot of people who are gluten-free who they don't feel that way. When they go to a restaurant, they don't do research beforehand. They don't try and understand whether the restaurant is gluten-free or not, or has gluten-free options. They don't call ahead. They don't look and do research online. And they expect the restaurant to make sure that the restaurant is catering to their gluten-free needs, you know, rather than they, as a consumer, trying to become informed about whether the restaurant has gluten-free options. I'm probably not doing this explanation due diligence. Either way, I think people should treat each other with respect and kindness. I think as someone who's gluten-free, I think the responsibility falls on me to make sure that the places I'm eating at are meeting my needs. Okay, it's not the restaurant's job to do that for me. Yeah, I don't know. That's just my personal opinion. I think everybody has different takes on that. That doesn't really answer your question, does it? You asked what I thought of the vegan teacher person. I don't know. I don't know enough. I haven't watched enough of the responses. The one response I saw, I think that, you know, she was kind of stating her view on a particular situation. The problem is, I know that from what I understand, she made multiple things, so I don't want to respond to one. You know what? I'm just gonna say this. From what I saw of the one thing, it seemed like she was being a little, I'm gonna say rude. Maybe rude is the wrong way to go about it, in the way that she was, like, going after certain people in the audience. I don't know. If I had to sum up my general thinking, not a fan, but also I don't want anyone to take that as an excuse to send any negative messages towards anyone. Okay? So just keep that in mind. I'm always hesitant to say who I'm not a fan of, because I don't want people to take that as, oh, BadBoyHalo doesn't particularly like someone, therefore it's okay to be, you know, mean to that person. No, I don't think it's okay to be mean to anybody. So I'll just say this: not a fan, but also do not take that as an excuse to be mean to a particular person. I do not condone any sort of memery or being mean to anyone in any way, shape, or form. So if you ever catch someone who's, you know, being mean or cruel or disrespectful or just not treating someone the way they would want to be treated, then that is not, they do not, you know, get an endorsement on their behavior from me. So if anyone ever does that sort of behavior, like on my behalf, just keep in mind that that is the exact opposite of the type of stuff that I will want. Okay, my whole thing, I would say that I want people to be kind to each other. The world is a negative enough place as it is. I think we need to spread more. We need to spread more positivity, not more negativity. You guys picking up what I'm putting down? Just my 2 cents, my 2 thoughts on the matter. I mean, think about it. We have enough problems as it is than to worry about what, you know, the vegan teacher. Is she a teacher? The vegan lady says, as far as things. I don't know. I don't know. Again, don't send hate or anything towards anyone. I think everybody should be treated with respect. So just keep that in mind. I'm not condoning or asking anyone to do anything. Okay, be nice to everybody. Okay, you muffin heads. Okay. Anyway, I feel like I have to clarify that, so I'm just clarifying that. Anyway, wait, she is a teacher? Really? No way. But anyway, again, I will say this though. I will make a comment on this. I don't know. I was gonna say something about do not feed dogs vegan diets. There is this weird habit in certain communities where people try and feed animals that are not vegetarian or vegan diets. Don't do that. That is absolutely the stupidest thing ever. And people who do that should be ashamed of themselves. Okay? Dogs should, and other animals should eat whatever dogs and other animals should eat. Whatever their natural diet is what they should eat. They should be getting all the nutrients. Don't try and force ideals onto other animals or onto animals just because it's something that you personally want. Like, I just think that's crazy. That's my hot take, so there you go. Take it as you will. Don't be memers, okay? Animals are awesome. I love animals. And honestly, I'd go so far as if you're trying to make like a dog or a cat vegetarian or vegan or whatever, because that's what you want, like, then I consider that animal cruelty. Just my hot take right there. My 2 cents. Anyway. Don't do that. Anyway. Again, if you want to be vegan, I have no problem with that. I understand the vegan teacher does not reflect all vegans. Just like not all, crazy gluten-free people reflect all gluten-free people, right? I think we can all agree on that. Again, just keep that in mind, guys. I'm sure there are people in my chat who are vegan. I'm sure they don't necessarily think that the vegan teacher represents them. So, there we go. Point is, just because someone says they're vegan doesn't mean I'm going to be like, oh, you must agree with everything this one person says. Like, I'm not going to feel that way. So, I think that's a very balanced approach. Just a lot of times, what you'll see in situations like that is it's, you know what? Let's play devil's advocate really quick. Something to keep in mind, guys, it's possible that this lady is purposefully engineering their responses in order to get a lot of attention. You feel me? In other words, it's possible that she knows that by reacting in the way that she's reacting, a lot of people will see it and make videos and responses and sort of get her message out there. So just keep that in mind.